All right, what's going on, guys? So today's gonna be actually a short video. Today's a Friday, and Fridays are usually kind of slow. The purpose of this video is to highlight how important customers are, like direct bookings. That's my priority. It's been my priority last year and this year for sure. So a direct booking will always supersede a gig app. Gig app is just a way to stay busy and keep the money flowing, but my main focus is building my own clients. So I have a returning customer that called me late last night. I had an opportunity to do a catering order, which I do every day, and thankfully, Expedite allows you to release an order as long as it's not within 4 hours of the delivery. So other apps, you can't do that. Dolly, you're not able to release it unless it's like 7 days prior, or you'll get penalized. So, but Dolly has big windows, big pickup windows, big delivery windows, so a lot of times I can adjust. So anyways, this customer came priority, called late last night. I booked the job for him. So anyways, this customer, actually met him doing a gig app. So I'll talk about that at the end of the video. So anyways, he called me, he needs help, he wanted it today. He did have flexibility, but he really wanted me to do it today. And I was able to squeeze him in. So I released a gig app order because that's not priority, and I'm sticking to my direct booking. So that's just an example of how important they are and why I focus on them more than anything. So anyways, on the road right now, and we should be there in the next 20-30 minutes. It's gonna be a labor-only job. We're breaking down a king bed, moving it upstairs, and moving 2 nightstands upstairs. Straight shot, and the customer said he'll help. So I do remember him too. He's an older gentleman, but he helped me on the first job. If I find the video, I'll show a little bit of it, but it was a long time ago, a couple years ago, so I had to try to find that video. Woo. This joint. Next. Okay. So this is the footboard. Sorry, girls.
Yeah, everything should
this is the headboard.
good because when I left, I covered everything up.
Okay.
Protected everything.
Oh, that's pretty big.
It's a king size.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, we're gonna help you lift this or whatever. Just trust me, this headboard is very heavy.
All right. I think I want to put that in first.
Okay.
All right, guys, I want this to stay a short video. We're almost to the customer's house. He's kind of in the country of Bernie area, which is like Bernie's like 20 miles from my house, but he's on the outskirts of Bernie. So anyways, we're almost there. I'm not gonna show much. We're just gonna show you what we're about to do and then do the job. Alright, so we got a king size bed frame. Very thick mattress, pretty heavy. And
Yeah, it's one of those Cantwell mattresses that's
Cantwell.
Yeah, they make them here in Texas. They're over there on McCullough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, they don't have no handles on them. That's the problem. When they brought this mattress, when I bought it, it's made for a platform bed, and there's no handle. Well, it's easy. It goes together like a puzzle. It's one of those Uma beds.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yep, I've seen a commercial.
Or what, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to maneuver the bed through here and then straight shot up the stairs. And let's see. So once we get here, we're going to try to turn it right here. I think we'll be able to turn it.
Yeah, keep turning right or whatever. It's going to be empty, that bed.
Oh, right here. Okay. And
Yeah, turn right.
Going into this room. Either this room or this one.
Yeah,
this one?
This one right
Oh,
here.
this one right here.
We use that for storage.
All right.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put the
Precise designs, subtle curves, curated upgrades, elevated design for thoughtful living. Thuma.
All right, guys, we're all done. And I'm not sure if I got the house on that first video, the first time I helped them, but this is it. We had picked up from this garage right here, right there. So anyways, pretty easy job. Well, it wasn't easy. The mattress was really heavy, but the customer and my wife were at the bottom. They helped, and I just kind of pulled it up. We were able to kind of drag it up the stairs. We didn't have to really lift it, so we got it up. That's all that mattered. We did that first because that's when I had the most energy. And then I moved 2 nightstands upstairs as well. And she also had a chair that was in the bedroom. We brought it upstairs to the loft. And that was it. The bed was taken apart very easy. No tools needed. Everything pops out and you pop it back in place. So again, glad to help this customer. I'll talk about it at the end of the video. We are on our way to Best Buy now for a dolly order. And we're 25 miles away, so not too far. All right, guys, like I said, we're here at Best Buy, and we're picking up a washer and a dryer. And a TV as well. All right, guys, this is the order. It's a washer and dryer. It is a front load washer and dryer, so it's very heavy. The dryer is not too heavy, but it's the washer that's really heavy. We do have to go up 1 flight of stairs. That one is about at the 300-pound mark. So according to Dolly's terms, we're not supposed to take we don't have to lift 300 pounds. That one is. So I've dealt with that before. Not gonna talk about it now. I'll talk about it at the end of this job. I already let the customer know that if we have an issue, we won't be able to do it. Anyways, we're gonna go assess, and I'll let you know what happens. So this customer lives by my house, so this will be my last job. All right, we're at the residence. I'm gonna blur the house, but we're about to drop this off. And 2-story house right here on the corner. So that house right there.
So luckily I didn't have
So
it
we
too
got the
bad.
dryer, washer. You guys keep talking. I'm just documenting what I'm doing.
Yeah, no worries.
And panel cart, we just
So
bought the
luckily
TV
it wasn't too bad, but it was
TV
also
is
getting
delivered.
popular too. Yeah. It's a small town this thing.
Right there.
So it was just pain.
So we'll try the washer first. And a couple steps first. Oh, that's hard, yeah. Couple steps. The landing is pretty big, so long as I can make this turn, we should be good. And then 1 more set of steps up here. So the stairs are kind of narrow. And then it looks like the washroom's right here. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna pull them up. The customer knows that I'm using the appliance dolly. They're aware of that thing's too heavy to be lifting. So they're okay with that. All right, I'll knock it out. All right, guys, my day is over. I'm back home, just wanna end the video. So that last customer, the job was pretty easy. It wasn't as hard as I thought. The landing was big enough for us to turn and get it up the 2nd flight, so it wasn't bad. I brought my other dolly, so you guys know I bought this one, right? The heavy duty one. The tires are really big. See how big those tires are? I'm glad I kept this old one. So this is the old one, and it has really small tires. So when we got to the top of the landing, by having the smaller dolly, we were able to turn it so we could pull it up. So basically I unloaded everything first. I used my panel cart for the TV. I actually double strapped the dryer that was on the yellow dolly because this lip is really small. So see this lip right here? It's kind of small, and sometimes like the dryer is like barely on the edge. So I wish it had the extension like this right here. See this extension? That thing extends out. Let me show you. So make sure you know what I'm talking about. So this is Blue Diamond, and Blue Diamond has this extension. So that's great for the washer dryer. Put it on there, you got that extension, especially going upstairs. You don't have to worry about it sliding off of here. So anyways, this one doesn't have it, but that's why I brought this, and it worked out perfect. So I ended up using this to deliver both of them. I didn't even use this one. So got that job done. This is what it paid. And I mean, these are just 2 jobs. So the whole purpose of this video is about that first customer. That first customer was a returning customer and how I got them. So I talked about this on my Rumble page already. I'm not gonna go in detail of this, but this is why I love gig apps, because I told you guys that gig apps put you in front of a customer, a potential customer for you. So just to explain it, the very first time that I met this customer, I want to say it was a dolly order. I don't remember. I think it was a dolly order. And I think I was supposed to have a helper, and that helper either was late or didn't show up, something like that. This customer, I think it was a Facebook, that's what it was. It was a Facebook purchase. And the customer that I just helped today, that first one, he sold it on Facebook, and we were the ones to pick it up. I picked it up. It was a headboard, footboard, something like that, and I delivered it. I left that customer my card. So that customer wasn't even the customer of Dolly. It was the person I delivered to. They used Dolly or Task. I don't even know what app it was. That's how I got the job. But that person is fair game. I gave them my card, and here we are. He had my card. He remembered. This was like 2 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, 2023, I think, something like that. And he needed my help. You know, he's an older man, older husband and wife. He needed to move that bed upstairs. It was a pretty big, heavy bed. So he thought about me. So I'm very grateful to have someone like that use my card and call me. I told you, most customers, they will call you. Not all of them, but most of them will when they need help. And so that means a lot to me. So I gave him the best price possible. My original price was going to be $150. But because it was so few items, I decided to give him a discount. And I told him that. I told you, I tell customers, when I give a discount, I let them know, because they like that. Customers enjoy seeing a discount. They appreciate it. And that's what helps them, you know, come back, right? So I gave him a $25 discount. And so I did it for $125. It was worth it to me. Like I said, the job took literally 20 minutes. It didn't take long at all. We put the mattress in the mattress bag, took it upstairs. And then the bed frame was super easy to take apart. And then they actually helped bring up the parts. So we only made like 2 trips with that. And then I brought the 2 nightstands up in the chair. And that was it. 20 minutes. So definitely worth it. I think the drive was like 30 miles, something like that, total, from my house to his. And then from his house to Best Buy was only like 18 miles. So it wasn't a lot of miles. But anyways, that's what I want to highlight. I just want to highlight the fact that this customer is priority. That's my main focus for this year, is direct bookings. And the expedite order that I was going to do was paying like $44 or something like that. Obviously, the direct booking, you're going to make more money every time. There's no middleman. So that's priority. Thankfully, I was able to relist that, or, you know, get rid of it without any penalty. But that's what it's about. I always give my card to potential customers. So even today, the last job I did, that customer didn't choose to use Dolly. It's Best Buy. Best Buy uses the Dolly platform in order to get the customer their product sooner. So she could have booked the delivery through Best Buy, and she would have got it in about 2 weeks. Or she could do same day or next day with Dolly. That's why most customers choose that. So once they book the job, I do the job. I give the customer options, right? That is not Dolly's customer. They don't own her. And she has a vacant house, a brand new house, just moved in. She's going to need help. And I live 2 miles from her. So I gave her my card. I give her options, right? She doesn't know anything about Dolly. And people can use anything they want to get help. So you can leave your card with these people. Give them options. Let them know, hey, I can help you with whatever you need. Deliveries or even labor job, moving stuff around, whatever you need. Here's my card. I get so much work from that. That's how I'm building my business. So take advantage of all these potential customers that you're put in front of every day. They will call you. I can attest to it. That's why I'm telling you that. But the best part about it, and I'm going to end with this, is it's the business part. It's the being professional and being a professional business. It's one thing to just give them your number just as an independent contractor. You don't have a business name. You're just an independent contractor. You don't have no booking process, nothing. Like the guy today, the first guy I helped, I'm going to end with this. The first guy I helped, he called me at like 9:30 at night, right? I could have easily just texted him and said, hey, this is the price. And, you know, I'll be there at this time, whatever. And we could have just text messaged each other. Absolutely not. I got his name, his email, his address, details of what I'm doing. And I booked the job. I booked it professionally, right? I sent him a professional booking. He got a booking confirmation number with all the details. That's how I do it. That's what you want to do. You want to be professional. I did a professional job, and then I left him my new card, right? He had my old card. I gave him my new card, and I sent him a receipt. He paid cash. I sent him a receipt. I sent him a receipt by email. So, like, that's what you want to do. You want to be professional. You can side hustle if you want and just, you know, do word of mouth stuff, but that's not a real business. So run it like a real business, and you're going to get business results. That's something I learned from Gig Geezer. Treat it like a business, and you will get business-like results. I can attest to that. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, I don't want to be too long. Hope you guys get the point. Everything I'm telling you is based on this. It's a real life experience. So I'm always excited to get customers that come back. When a customer comes back, I can't really explain it, but it's like, man, I made it. Like, I'm really a real business. Some of y'all may be able to relate. It's hard to explain, but it's a good feeling. It's a feeling like, man, I'm a real business. And when a customer comes back, it really helps you like feel like motivated and like, man, like, keep going. Let's get bigger. Let's keep going. Let's get bigger. So anyways, that's it, man. I could talk all day. I just want to share that experience with you guys. It was a great day. It was a great day. And I could have kept working, but we didn't. That dolly job ended by my house. I'm not going to go back into town. I didn't reach my goal. My new goal, if you guys don't know, is $1,300 a week now. It used to be $1,200 a week, but because of my savings plan, I upped it to $1,300 a week. So I try to make about $220 per day for 6 days a week. So I think I fell a little short today, but it's not a big deal. I just did a labor only job that paid $275. So I'm always making up for it on different days. Anyways, so much content this year. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.